There we go. I guess that does work with this camera. Huh. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Hive. Thank you for joining me. So I decided, even though I have a lot of stuff I still have to do to the beach, like building the docks and finishing the bridge for the train, I put a lot of minifigures in there and just general beach stuff, and I thought I'd just go ahead and show you guys around. And you can also get a closer look at the tiles for the water, the crust, of the waves going onto the sand. Just a general, basically just a general close-up of what's going on down here. And I mean, obviously things can change, but I just thought it'd be a cool video and you guys can see what's up. So yeah, and with my humor, I put interesting scenes down there. So I'm just sure everybody will get a kick out of it anyways. So yeah, again, thank you for joining me, and I hope you all have a great day or night. I hope all of you are staying safe and healthy, and I do wish you all the best out there. If you like this video, if you like my content, if you like my channel, you know what? Why don't you just go ahead and give that like button a hug? We're not gonna hurt the like button today. Just give it a hug. And subscribe. Join the Hive. Alright, so I just wanted to say real quick. So I wanted to show the beginning of something. So people that are familiar with my channel, they know my city, they know, they're familiar with things that I'm doing, they'll already know this. So apologies for repeating myself, but for newer viewers, newer subscribers, let me show you what's going on. So my train is gonna come out from behind the buildings. I've just got stuff back there right now because the train's not up yet. But it's gonna come around the back, and then it's gonna come through the train station here. And then it's gonna cross a bridge from that table to this table. And when it comes to this table, I refer to it by breaking the fourth wall, because it basically leaves Hive City, in the imagination of Hive City, and then it's here, you know what I mean? Like, because there's not going to be anything here to represent the city. This is my build work area, so, alright, so it comes over here, and then it crosses another bridge, and then it goes back into Hive City. So this is where the interesting part comes in as far as the ocean and all that. So it will come back into the city, and you can follow the track. Let's see if I can get a little bit of a zoom going on here. There's R2. And then this is where the incline starts to happen, which I'll give you another viewpoint in just a minute. So the crazy thing is for some reason, just coming from right here onto the table, it's almost like as soon as, if you were riding the train, as soon as you were to, oh, pardon my bad focusing. If you were to look ahead of you, you would actually see, I'm trying to get a good picture, you would actually see the ocean, coming up. So I hope that makes a little bit of sense. I've got Hulkbuster on top of the bike shop, or on top of the haunted bike shop, and yeah, look at that. Wouldn't you know it? Speak of the devil. So here's another thing that, for newer viewers and subscribers, this bike shop is haunted. Now, I am not one to believe in supernatural things at all, believe me, but see this sign? The sign is supposed to be like this. I always put it back like this. And then, there is no time frame, just once in a while I'll look and it'll be moved. Sometimes it's been like completely around. Now you would think like, whoa, Hive, that's not really that too crazy of a thing, but I'm telling you, like, look, I'm gonna hit the table. Like, I just literally shifted the table, that probably wasn't really good. But you can see, hitting the table that hard did not move it. This is my meditating Jedi. Oh, there's some focus. She meditates up top of the haunted bike shop. So yeah, I just figured I'd be like, yeah, well, let's go ahead and just put Hulkbuster up there. Yep. Oh, by the way, real quick, I do want to get this windmill motorized. Just so, like, I don't know, man, I'm telling you, I think it would look really cool, you know, just moving real slow, not fast, just real slow as the train goes by. All right, ocean time. All right, before I start anything, this is a whole section of rocks that I need to do. So I gotta get more of the burps, the big ugly rock pieces. That's what those are called. And I don't know how many I'll need yet. I had a count. I got it written down somewhere. So got to take care of that. So that's that gap. So that's nothing even to look at really. I did get the rocks over here. I got it to where they're curved over now, so I can finish that, and then I'll curve them, you know, inverted, and the rocks will go that. The rock wall will go that way. Over here, some people have seen this, some people haven't. This is the cave that I built. I just really felt like I needed a cave. You know, all this rock wall and you know, this is technically, you know, there's a bridge. So just under the bridge, I just felt like there needed to be a cave. I put a ladder, like, I was thinking like maybe people would connect a ladder into the concrete, you know what I mean, or the rock. So that's what the ladder's for, and then you just got this guy. I don't know. Looking for adventure, I guess. You know, got a guy in a swamp boat. Got the SpongeBob boat, but there's nobody in it. It is an empty vessel. Got your sharks. See the arm in that shark? Remember that. You'll see why later. Just remember the arm in the shark's mouth. Got your scuba diver. Being real dumb and taking pictures of sharks when he probably should be swimming the other direction. And there's Aquaman. Just being Aquaman, I guess. I gotta tell you, man, I'm really digging that hair. I just thought the hairpiece that came with this Aquaman was really cool. So you could probably start to see by now the different shades, which was one of the biggest things that I loved about this technique that I saw from on Brick Vault's video when they were showing their city. Just the way it looks like the sand goes deeper into the water. It's just really, really amazing. I mean, I can give you a little more aerial effect so you can see. So you can just look. I mean, you can see like how that's like an island. Just right there, that's an island. And then you can see where there's just the dark channel. And then where the sand starts coming back up towards the beach. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man, I'm really happy with this, because even like when I do the camera like that, just the way the light flickers off the front, that is just a really, really cool effect. Alright, so, alright, back down here. Alright, we have a dolphin. No, I forgot what those are called. I used to know. Anyways. Alright, so then of course we've got the lighthouse. I've just put the octopus back here for right now. I would like to eventually do an underwater scene under this. I've had some very, very good ideas on what to do. So over here is Kittenville Brick. Now, if you've been watching any of my city updates for a little while now, you know that he's been pretty much just chilling on the island, you know, keeping watch of the lighthouse and everything. But now that there's an ocean, there's water, he decided to go ahead and take the boat and swim over to shore, to the mainland. So yeah, that's what Kittenville is doing right now. Rock on, Kittenville. Really digging the pillars for the train bridge. I'll have to think of a name for this bridge eventually. Speaking of the bridge, so yeah, from the top view, you know, you can see, get an idea of, it's going to be very basic. Like, see how it's got this lip here? That's pretty much all it's going to be. I might make it one brick higher. It depends. Now, I did put this area right here. It's, you know, a balcony of sorts. I don't know exactly why. I don't know if it was going to be for the train itself or just something that was put there for people to fish off of. I don't know. I know that sounds weird because it's off a train track, but you know what? You know, fishing is an adventure. What are you gonna do? So got a boat out in the water, and yes, that is a Mandalorian. You know, even they deserve some rest, despite what they say. I know that is not the way, but doggone it, man. You know, he was like, really, I really would like to go out and just get some sun. Look, he's not taking off his helmet, so, you know, he's not showing his face. But he's like, man, come on. Get some sun, some sand, go swimming. Anyways, here we got some Coast Guard action. They're getting ready to put getting ready to put the boat into the water. Now, I made this really interesting scene over here. So you got Spider-Man on that mechanical spider, getting ready to fight this spider from that Harry Potter set. I forgot its name. It's like arr, gar, gar. I don't know. It's got an A and some R's in it or something like that. And then you got Metalbeard getting ready to help Spider-Man. Getting ready to jump on that spider with, and look, he's got that knife. I gotta tell you, man, I really like this. I just really like that. That is awesome. And here is the little beach house. You got this lady out here doing some fishing. I was really glad I picked this setup when it was out, before it was retired. I really wish, you know, now that I know I was gonna have a bigger city and this and that, I kind of wish I would have had the money. I would have bought like 4 or 5 of these things. You know, just have them like lined up. It would have looked really good. Not too much going on back here, I guess. Well, maybe not. You got this lady taking a picture of this pelican. Then you got a Tusken Raider, you know, freaking out because the Coast Guard's like on his beach. And then you got, speaking of Coast Guard, you got this guy. He's like a Walker Texas Ranger kind of guy. I think he's gonna like shoot that Tusken Raider. That's bad news. In the background, you can see I got the moisture evaporators. Oh, let's see if I can reach around here. There's a skeleton, and then one of those rock creatures. I forget what they're called. Sorry. It's just, this is kind of a stretch. So, I don't know if you can see a little bit of it. If you know your Lego really good, you'll know what it is. Okay. So yes, we got that battle going on. Remember when I was telling you about that one arm? Yeah. Guess who that belongs to? But you know what? This woman is tough, man. She's now a one-armed surfer. And I bet you this time she's gonna punch that shark right in the face. You got your guy here, metal detecting. You got some jet ski people, and got your woman over there with the parasailing. I need more palm trees. So I'm positive I've got more of the trunks. I just gotta check to see how much of the leaves that I got. Got your kids playing in the sand. Got your elderly woman buying a smoothie. I tell you, man, Friends make some pretty good stuff to put on the beach. So, you know, you got your guy taking a selfie. There's some restrooms. I like that thing right there. I forget what the name of them is called, but you know, you get behind them and put your face through. I mean, that's a really cool thing to have on your beach. Got your lifeguard. This is where the steps are gonna be to go onto the boardwalk. So the boardwalk, the steps will go down, it'll be sand, and then there's gonna be steps going up onto the docks. So unfortunately, I only have enough room basically for 3 boats. But, you know, what am I gonna do? This is getting a little more close up with the tiles, so you can kind of see the pattern So I got this pattern from Bricks for Chris. He's the one that suggested it to me because I was just gonna go, you know, whatever, straight or whatever, but all in one move, one groove or whatever. So, but yeah, once he was showing me this, I was like, oh man, that looks just a lot better. I mean, glance at it, especially when you're moving around, it just really gives it much more of a look that there's ripples. But yeah, so the pattern stayed the same until basically until I got up to about in here, and then it started getting kind of janky, as some of y'all say. Yeah, there's a little turtle. Yeah, I was really also liking a lot, and I know I showed this in my last video about, I'm really liking how it's sand on one side of this little beach house and then the water goes through the other side. Just really cool. I think that's kind of about it. Obviously, you know, I got a track to connect these right there. It's laying somewhere over here. I took it off a long time ago. Big fan of the roller coaster. Also, I've been showing you guys this as well. Still kind of working on what I want to do. The water. Hold on a second. Let me fix this. All right. So there's going to be like a stream of water right along the edge of the table, in between, you know, the edge of the table and then the sand for the roller coaster area. And that water will then turn right here, and it's going to be a waterfall, you know, going down. Now you're probably asking, like, well, what's stopping the water on the edge of the table? Well, that's what the rock wall is going to be. So the rock wall will go up just enough to where there'll be a lip, and that's where this little stream will be in. Luckily, there's a lot of you out there that have helped me with advice or tips, tricks. There's not really too much else to show that's any kind of detail. I mean, I didn't really show you guys the other two boats, but nothing too crazy going on. You know, one's a scuba diver boat and the other one is a houseboat. So yeah, I guess, yeah, like I said, I guess that's about it. If anybody has any questions or something maybe I missed, you know, or if you saw something that you're interested about and want to know what it was or whatever, let me know in the comments and I will do my best to, you know, explain or show you. All right, thanks everybody. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day or night. Later.